Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. For NBA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Canes will kick this away and start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Texas's offense making their way on the field to open this game. Kurt, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Look out, room to run here. Now here he goes. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. We'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And we'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. Now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Manning. Catch made on the left side. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
He's got the 1st down and still motoring. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Breaks free. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Single back, takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
QB keeps it himself. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the 1st down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the 1st down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. caught over the middle. It's Moore. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
1st and goal, handoff. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Look at his score. They'll run it to the right side. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Now they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Pressure is coming. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, there's nothing more satisfying for an offense coordinator than having a quarterback that he can trust in these critical areas. Here you are, 3rd and goal. What do? Put the ball in the hands of that quarterback. Whether he runs it in or throws it, you know he's going to make the right decision. Found the matchup, made the throw, and you get a touchdown to open the game.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0.
That makes the score Texas 7, Miami 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. The Hurricanes offense out there for their first possession. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of 2 quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these 2 quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out and work against these defenses that they're facing and try to put up as many points as they can. Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Hurricanes will bring their punt team onto the field. Hits this one off the side of his foot. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. They pressure him and sack him and tackle inside the 10.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
Second down and long from the 9-yard line. Play action fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Moore. And we're able to get him down. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive, but nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense makes a recovery and takes off.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. The Longhorns will line up to boot it away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And the returner is brought down. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Looking to throw. It's Beck. Bringing pressure. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the ball is hauled in. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He keeps it on the design run. He's got the first and still going.
Oh, what a great call here by this offensive coordinator. Sometimes you just got to remind this defense you got a guy who can move a little bit around at the quarterback spot. And while he's not going to outrun a lot of guys, if you pull that play out at the right time, you can get some positive yards from it like this.
The Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. It's a draw play. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He'll ride the back again here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. To throw, it's Beck. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
will set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Dropping back, it's Manning. The pocket breaking down. Can't find anybody on third down, throws it away, and now fourth down coming up. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Catch is made down the middle. Breaking free at the 35. They finally grab the senior, but not before he leads the defense on a chase.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And just, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. Now, you could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
The Hurricanes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Handing off on the draw play. Tackle, but first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Canes getting set on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Beck. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Takes the handoff. It's Fletcher. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab made by the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He can be the quarterback safety blanket.
A completion makes it second down. To the air, it's Manning. The pass rush closing in. Just flings it out of bounds as pass rush closing in. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Can he get there on the ground? And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. QB to the tight end for a completion. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And here comes a deep shot. Makes the grab way downfield. They're just outside the red zone now.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. To the air, it's Beck. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
The incompletion makes it second down and 10 from the 27. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. An inside give now from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there on South Beach, and we've had a lively first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion sets up a second down play. The shotgun handoff here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Out of the gun now on third down. The sure hands, it's Daniels. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Now, a fourth down.
The Canes will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. He'll call for the fair catch here. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. As the first down is still going. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Texas. There was no catching him that time.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Now the try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score Miami 17, Texas 14.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick it over.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And it works. The first down to the 35.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking downfield. It's Beck. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That's a nice catch along the sideline, but it gains nothing.
And the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
The Hurricanes will send their punt team onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. The Longhorns offense takes the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the wideout goes in motion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in man in the line of scrimmage unblocked and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire. And the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Manning. Caught over the middle, it's Moore. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Breaks free. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. On the ground, it's Fletcher. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Important 2nd down play coming up. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Third down coming up after that running play. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
And that's another Miami Hurricanes.
Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Quarterback still with the football. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
The Canes are moving quickly down the field. Throwing off play action. Defense is coming after him. And they've got him on the blitz.
And I'm shocked this guy is trying to get outside and make a play, Chris. You know what he's all about. Sit in the pocket, make a read, get the ball out of his hands. Here he's desperate, trying to make a play on the outside. Really not in his arsenal, as you see, and it backfires for a big loss.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. To throw, it's Beck. Receiver makes the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
They just felt that one coming. 3rd down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
The Hurricanes will bring their punt team on the field now.
On to punt it away.
Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. And the pass is incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And a fair catch called for a prudent play in rainy conditions like this. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down, number 48. First down here for this offense. Pounding away with the run game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass. It's Beck. With the catch, it's Joseph. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Here we go. Desperation time in the final minute, down 3. What can they come up with? Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him and getting to the quarterback.
Sack sets up a second down and very long. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to throw. It's Manning. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment.
How about that, Chris? Back-to-back plays. This defense has come up with sacks. Man, they understand you're in the fourth quarter in a tight game. You got to come out there with bad intentions, and they sure have here in these last couple plays.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's a short completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for a late, deep throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. And the Canes will have to kick this away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And their fair catch is made, a smart decision in rainy conditions like this. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Back to pass. It's Manning. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.